balance, I do believe.
Yeah.
Have your crystals, give 0 fucks, live a great life.
Exactly.
Go Cosmic.
Go Cosmic.
You know what? 0 fucks doesn't have to be a negative thing. It's just
it's
not paying attention to the bullshit.
Hey, look, I got free when I ran out of fucks to give. I ran out one day. I was looking in my pocket. I was like, somebody was saying something to me, and in my mind, I'm like, normally I would be offended by this, but why am I not offended? Why is it not making me happy? I was like, why does that bother me? And I just smiled and nodded and said, okay, cool. I walked away, and they were like, yeah, she didn't get mad, and I was like, oh, I really just don't give a fuck.
Why?
There's something about energy that you gotta place on some bullshit.
Yeah,
no. Well, fuck that.
Roll off your back.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I don't care about that. Thank you for. Thank you.
In the moment you realize that, oh wow, this is liberating.
I'm like, this has nothing to do with me.
I love it. I mean, and it's important to focus on like the things that you're passionate about, rather than pettiness and shit like that. So.
But I do petty wops.
I do have a little petty wop news story.
Petty is fun. So
Okay,
when it's not us, when it's not us.
Let's get back to the ratchet side of things.
The ratchet side of things. Shout out to everybody. I love y'all. Nick Peasy in the chat room said no fucks is a great space.
It's a great space.
We affirm no fucks.
We affirm no
fucks. It's a no fuck zone.
It's a no fuck zone.
You know what? Y'all both got songs, and I'm looking at the titles. Am I projecting Gangsta Like Harriet? Or Eternal Sunshine? Or Nubu? Or Comic Con? Which is the most no fucks? Or walking into your sunlight vibey day?
That would be Gangsta Like Harriet Tubman for me.
Yeah.
On that note, come on, let it rain.
Because you already know.
You're listening to TK in the AM on Bonfire Radio. Sassy Black and Eagle Nebula here. How do y'all feel about, it's a room full of black women and just black stuff? And this Leslie, we're gonna move to a little bit of a more serious thing, but I would piss in the street if this happened to me. I would go see somebody at their office. These Leslie Jones trolls and hackings and
more. They hacked the site.
They hacked her website. Yeah. So real quick, she has endured a series of vicious Twitter attacks, and we heard about that. Twitter actually excommunicated homeboy. Twitter never does that. Like, Twitter will suspend you. Yeah. Like, Twitter said, yo, bro, you can't come back. His name is Milo Yiannopoulos, and he was ousted from Twitter. He so I'm thinking that he may have had something to do with the hacking on her website, because who's going after comedians like that, like with such a vengeance?
That's terrible.
Yo,
really...
they pulled her nudes and her stuff from the cloud, posted her passport, her license, which has her real home address. I mean, because, why would you have not your real home address on your license, even if you're famous? Like, so people know where she lives now, which I hope she doesn't live there no more. Also, a picture of that stupid-ass gorilla, Harambe, because we're making these parallels, right? Because black women, and What? I don't know.
Hey, man, you know what? I'll say this. I love watching Leslie Jones win at life all day.
At life.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that with all the wonderful things that she's doing, she's probably got no fucks to give about it.
Yeah.
People.
Nope.
I know that, historically it's an issue. I'm going to say this, though. You got to know who you're dealing with and then say fuck it. Because it's like, for me, I see Leslie Jones, I see power, I see greatness, I see a finely tuned skill. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just see things that are excellent no matter who, man, woman, black, white. And I could imagine some of these people might be disgruntled that they don't have a career that she has. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm like, but what is...
It's a weird...
I mean, and I know,
it's a different kind of terrorism.
This is like an extra...
Same kind of terrorism.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, using the...
With the blankets full of chicken pot.
Yeah. But, like, who the fuck is doing this shit, though? Because sometimes when shit like this
That's why I think
happens,
it's this dude.
like...
Because you done took away his Twitter.
Maybe it's somebody else. Like, because this is a new
like
way to fucking fuck with people. You know what I mean?
That's social media, and that shit is like kind of scary because people can hack in the shit. I don't fuck with the cloud. Cloud is scary as shit because they can just take your life off that. Yeah. But she's a queen. She's mad powerful. I don't know. It just gets kind of freaky because then you start thinking about we just chilling, right, Eagle? We just out here chilling. Right. But some motherfucker did that to me. Yeah, I'm a sensitive motherfucker. Yeah, for real.
I'm pissing in the street, man.
I'm pissing in these streets.
I'm pissing on this nigga, yo.
Yep,
bruh.
Yeah.
But I'm also just like slapping hella motherfuckers myself.
Yeah. The way you cloud me, I'm gonna come cloud you back. I'm gonna find your passport info.
You don't want to take it that way though, because you know we try to be peaceful. We talking about crystals and no fucks and shit like that. But when is the love? That's like that's
do your magic.
That's like the ultimate bullying.
Make them disappear. But here's the thing that I'm thinking about, like, cause there's regular ass people doing shit on the internet, and it's easy to find them, right? Like I can find your IP if you fucking with me, right? But did they find this person, or are they trying to find this person, and how is this person doing it? Like, cause there's levels to how somebody can fucking do some terroristic shit on the internet with you, and they can be found.
Yeah.
So like, who's doing it? Because like a regular ass motherfucker, he gonna get caught.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? Even if he's good with the encryption and shit like that. That's why I'm like, yo, is this some engineered shit?
You
know what I mean?
And
like,
why so special? I mean, she's special to us. We know why. But why is she so special than other? There's thousands of comedians. There's thousands of women comedians. There's thousands of black women comedians.
Leslie Jones,
but like this Target,
right now,
she's on fire.
No comedian in the last decade that's really shot out into
like super shot out.
Like she's and that's never happened to a black female comedian.
Yeah.
So it's like because Whoopi used to be.
I was just gonna say
she gets it every damn day.
Beautiful women in the world, and who's one of my inspirations, and who is a great talent.
Yeah.
Whoopi is. How many years has she been a poster child for ugly?
Yeah.
I mean, even Wanda Sykes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're thinking about women that are like they're out here making a way for us, making a way for themselves, and they deal with that shit on the daily. Yeah. I think it's a sign, just to put that out there. If somebody ever posted my news, I'd be like, you blessed and highly favored, because I'm a fine motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'd be like, oh, you lucky.
You did.
What petty motherfucker
did me a favor
searched for that shit? Now I got hella modeling gigs.
You did it before I could. That's all.
I was like, that's my life, and that's a thing too. Like, okay, so you're gonna hack somebody's shit and be like, listen, I'm posting your life. Right. And they were like, yeah, but that's like my life.
Thank you, nigga. PR.
Now everybody knows that I have a life.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think the passport and the license was the line for me. That's because now it's like you don't know who's coming through. Like I don't want people coming through to my parties that ain't right.
Yeah.
Like I don't want people coming to my door. Like shout out to the homie. I mean we don't know each other like that, but he dropped some cookies off at my door. Yeah. I enjoyed them, but before enjoying them, I was like, wait.
Yeah.
How you drop these cookies to my door?
Yeah.
Right.
But you know what? Circling back to what we started this whole show about, those crystals, those rituals, those things, those are the things that protect us from the bullshit like that.
Right. True.
So being worried about it. And unfortunately, they got us in a place where we worry about every fucking thing. We can get the power that we have to put that force field the fuck up. We here for a reason. We all safe here for a reason, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm saying burn sage all day.
I was sage the fuck. Yo, when we did that,
sage your computer too. Everybody go sage your laptop, your digital devices, because they also
put a Band-Aid over the camera.
Yes, listen, put some stuff on the camera when you like feeling a little crazy.
Yeah,
because don't let nobody see all the craziness.
Listen, they do.
Watch out. They be like snippet, snap, snap.
When you're on these websites and they like, are we allowed to use your microphone? And like, why? I'm reading the news.
Exactly.
Why do you need my microphone
for? Your photos and camera?
Yeah,
exactly. All the access.
Like how, Sway?
Yeah, how,
so,
Sway?
You know what? Because we out here, we being black. Let's continue with this black stuff. Black celebrities, black stuff. Donald Glover, y'all, got a new show coming out called Atlanta. It's going to be on FX.
I'm looking forward to that.
We know FX is Trill.
Yo, they are.
They are like,
Nip Tuck.
For basic cable?
Yeah.
Super true.
Yes. They really bring it beyond basic.
They
beyond basic.
That's what they should do. Like
there.
FX. Beyond basic. This ain't your basic bitch program.
I can't handle. So, he has I believe he has all black writers.
Yeah.
In the writing room.
Which is totally fucking possible.
Oh. Yeah, yes, it is.
I'm gonna read this quote and Sassy Eagle, you tell me what your first reaction is. He goes, I wanted to show white people you don't know everything about black culture, in reference to being in the writer's room and writing these shows. And
well, I love that because he has that understanding because he comes from that Hollywood background.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sure he's had many experiences where the white writer's been like, so is this right? Do you guys really take
Oh my God.
Coming
by your desk asking you shit.
Yeah, I think that that's a great quote too, because I think with the Baz Luhrmann Netflix joint on, right?
Oh yeah, the Get Down.
The Get Down. Everybody's like, oh, the Get Down, that was so bad. I'm like, dude, this is a foreigner, like European view. This is really like a story that just so happens to be taking place during the time of the birth of hip hop. Like it's really not a historical epic, like the way people want it to be.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, what I like about that quote is that y'all could feel free to write what you want to write, but also understand that it's important for us to write what we think is necessary.
Yeah.
We can't be putting it on Baz Luhrmann to be keeping it real with some Bronx.
How could he possibly?
Yeah.
You know,
like, why he ain't put the real Bronx accent? Because he ain't never been to the Bronx. Or when he went, he was Baz Luhrmann, so he was with 80 million motherfuckers making sure he didn't really go to the Bronx.
Exactly. So
go Donald Glover.
He said there was something so subtle and black that people had no idea what we were talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's a nuance.
Straight nuances.
I mean, it's special. That's that's a special thing about like being from any culture or any background. You know, just that like nuance of conversation and stuff like that. Like as a black person, even when you travel and you see other black people, like it doesn't always happen, but it can happen that you have that black sense. It's like a black energy, which is really special. Like I'm going to London and I'm connecting with all the black people from out there, and they're like, "Oh man, come chill. We're about to have fun."
Yeah. When you black from another place coming to another place. Oh, they all come through.
I mean, when the people come to Seattle and they black, I'm like, hey. We be like,
and I want to say,
without even talking, you be like,
for my white cousin listeners, y'all have this. It exists. It's called everyday life.
It's from all the cultures.
Y'all take it for granted because when we have to make statements about putting black people in the writing room, it's like, oh, that's reverse. No, it's not. Like this is just regular.
It's just friends.
And then
communication,
friends,
community.
which is the rip off. Living Single.
Right. Listen, and that show's
let's discuss.
Living Single.
More black writers everywhere.
Yeah. And all the colors. I want to give a shout out to this movie that I saw on Netflix. Oh my God, I'm gonna get y'all the name at the song break. But I was like, yo, let me see these independent movies, and it had some Asian names, and I was like, click, let's see. Like a romantic comedy drama. Yeah. All the main characters, everybody, even Asian. Mad extras. Asian. Yes. Talking English, no subtitles. This was a regular Asian people doing regular stuff in the world. And guess what? The white people were the goofy friend, the two-dimensional character that they always reverse put the person of color in. Oh, you're here to be like hokey. No.
Hey, look at me.
For the first time, a full feature. Yeah. I'm going to find the name, yo. A full feature. And it blew my mind. And it wasn't like they didn't have to. And the thing is, people be like, well, you're making a movie with so many people of color, then you have to explore the religion, the culture, right? You have to put some Chinese things in it, or some Japanese thing, or some chicken in there if you're black, right? Yeah. No, they just were like, oh, I'm going to meet you at the coffee shop, and I'll see you at 7 for the date, because everybody goes on dates.
Exactly.
Not just white people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, you could possibly actually enjoy the movie because of its universal. I can't even say the word universality. Yeah. If you're not looking at it like, oh, those are Asian people.
Right.
Because I've always been like that. I watch films. I'm not watching films for who the fuck is in the film.
There's only certain people who do that.
Yeah, like I can't watch this shit.
Oh no, I can't watch it. I just cannot identify.
Right. I'm like, you can't.
What is that? Like,
why
are you
to
trying
identify
to? Like,
aren't they humans?
Because when everything in our society is made for you to relate to it,
I'm gonna try to find it.
Something hasn't catered to you. It's like, oh my God, what is this? Oh.
What is? I'm uncomfortable.
My mother didn't cook this.
Noodles?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
And it's shocking when suddenly, like, you know, your VIP card is expired for like a day.
It was
I mean, it's
I'm not the queen of the world.
But I mean, it goes back to like having this black community. It's about like community, like, you know what I'm saying. If you want to watch a good movie about music and the music industry, you should probably have like a team of musicians, right? That you know, be a part of the writing experience. You know, just things like that. If you want to have movies that are decent, that are talking about a certain subject, you should probably have experts in that subject. Yeah. And so if you want to watch a show about black people, you probably shouldn't hire
some black people in it.
And if your goal for the quality of anything you do is for it to be precise and represent something. Well, it's just like this. You know who makes music that sucks? People that want to play every instrument on some shit, even though they could play the keys, but they want to play the fucking saxophone with a fuck. No, get a saxophone player.
Yeah.
Songs in the Key of Life was great because Stevie can play every fucking instrument, but he didn't.
Yeah.
So you got to do the same shit with your film. You got to do your research. You know, if you're a fucking crime writer, well, you got to go research crime. Right. You just can't write a book about crime.
Exactly.
That shit would be inauthentic.
It's just about in your mind what's happening.
This is
in your mind.
But, you know, and that's fine too. Like, if you want to create a story being like, in my mind, everything's like purple and green, and like the ground is speakers.
But let niggas know that shit ahead of time.
Yeah. By the way, this is a representation of my brain. This ain't necessarily real. You know what I'm saying?
And I saw the video that you have now. What is the name of the video?
New Boo.
New Boo. I'm dying. I died. My brother was the first one to post it of my circle. And I was like, first of all, what do you know? What do you know? And then I forgot y'all met. But still, but I didn't know he was like following. And I was like, okay, I see you, little bro. All right. But making that video, that pulled out of me every socially anxious feeling that I've ever had in a room full of people. Then you added the layer of dating. Then you added the like just little subtle things like homeboy, don't touch my hair. That moment, I was like, I laughed. I was like,
The way he hella like damn near reaches, and she like just pulls her neck back.
Neck was all the way pulled back. So if y'all are waiting for more videos, do check out New Boo, because I feel like y'all will enjoy it the same way you're looking for the Comic-Con video. So go on, right, and then boot do to that, and then share it. Boom, there it is.
Boot do to that.
Boot do to that. Yeah. Julia Royal also said, so TK and the AM is on point once again. The fucks are just too heavy to carry. Need the energy for passion.
That was the fuck that broke the camel's back.
Okay, well, listen, don't let it.
Then she goes, hashtag no fucks Friday. Hashtags no fucks matter.
No fucks matter.
Exactly. I'm about to make that shirt today. No fucks matter.
I will wear it all the time. I'm about to get it tatted on my forehead.
Tote bag t-shirts. Okay, courtesy of Julia Royal and Conscious.
2 weeks, yo.
I love y'all.
Down.
No fucks.
So let's go backwards or go forwards, cause I'm and also
back into time.
Yeah.
Troglodytes.
I don't know why I picked this, but here we are. It feels really weird and appropriate for right now. So. Y'all ladies, obviously, I mean, to us, you guys are artists. You've been in our lives for a long time. Yeah. But so with this whole Afrofuturist wave,
off top.
Right off top.
Giggles.
I mean, okay, so just so y'all know, this is not a new thing. Afrofuturism is just the representation. I mean, y'all jump in, and because I'm giving a general representation of black people doing extra special space shit and things that manifest to us as that, right?
Yeah.
So if y'all want to go throwback, we talked about George Clinton. Absolutely. He ain't have to say all of it, but he was definitely coming down in them ships.
Yeah.
You know? And a lot of our favorite bands.
Everybody.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Nina Simone.
But jazz is space.
Yes.
Like, what is it? Blues is space. All of that. That's like what it is.
So how do you ladies classify it, and why has it come back so strong?
I think it got academic on us. People are like, we need another term because black people doing stuff extra special. We want to have a neo soul. I heard that died, so we should call that Afrofuturism. We're gonna call everything different. We need to have something
neo soul
different.
was bothering.
Yeah, people are like, I ain't no motherfucking neo soul. Why can't I just be fucking soul,
it's soul,
man?
nigga.
Why I gotta put a neo in front of this shit?
Because we had to sell it.
You know, we had to resell it. We got to rebrand.
Yeah. So is this a reselling?
Yeah.
I think it's a rebranding of blackness, because I was like, bruh, you gonna tell me that black people are now just getting into space? Like even Star Trek had black people in space in the 50s, bruh.
Yeah,
so like
that was
we've actually always been ahead of the time, and like that's just like the culture. If you even look at like African hairstyles and things like that, our fabric, our patterns, our disconnection with the universe, it's like we've always been cosmic people. So it's like that's cute, you know. But I'll take it because it helps me get a check too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nick's P said labels help sales. I mean, when they just put you in a box.
Yeah.
No, for me, I mean, look, I've been an Afrofuturist.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers that know me know that.
Yep.
And when I say, and it's not that that's something that I call myself, but for me it's about the intention with which I do my art. You know, for me it's about the fact that, you know, I'm thinking about the future of my people.
Yeah.
And I think that they need to see something that they have not seen before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that they need to be exposed to the alternate destiny. I think that too many of people, and not just my people, but really anybody.
Yeah.
But I will talk, you know, because I'm a black artist, because I work with black youth and brown youth, like, and I see the influence, it's like, for me, I see the influence that artists have, and and because of that influence, I'm like, well, if I'm going to be an artist, and if I'm going to have an influence, I'm going to want to influence you to be yourself.
Yeah.
I'm going to want to influence you to do your thing. Like, I'm going to want to influence you to go for something higher than what you see now. So really, that's what Afrofuturism is to me. I mean, if you look at Sun Ra was on the same thing. Sun Ra was like, yo, I'm about to look crazy as fuck out here right now, but you know what I'm going to do?
Word.
Because in 40 years from now, the shit's going to be so homogenized that they're only going to be able to look at me, and when they look at me, they're going to see something different, and it's going to inspire them. So for me, it's much broader. I love the fact that it's quote unquote popular right now, because how many years was I getting laughed at?
Right.
Headphones, for rapping, for having crazy beats.
Love bombs.
Now all of a sudden it's cool, and I think it's very nice, it's very interesting. And I know it's a fad, it'll go out, and once it goes out, I'm still going to be on my spaceship. Because that's where I'm at, you know.
Yeah.
But if it's inspiring people to do something other than what's happening right now, if it's inspiring people to make more creative black music, if it's inspiring people to not be cookie cutter, I'm all about it.
Yeah.
If it's gonna, you know, if it makes people more interested in finding new ways of expressing themselves, which that's what I think it's really all about. That's what George Clinton was about. That's what Sun Ra was about. That's what Ornette Coleman was about. That's what, you know, Nina Simone was about. That's what Alice Coltrane was about. That's what Rashawn Nolan Kirk was about.
And it's not just music, you know.
It's everything.
Yeah. Shout out to Rashida Phillips out in Philly, who has the comic book store, and it's sorry, she's not the one who has the comic. There's more. See, it's all over. She actually has a community space that's focused on Afrofuturism and matters of that importance, and she does like workshops, and she like literally opened the space, and she talks about like how we have in New York and California, in Seattle, gentrification. You know, Seattle just been it's just been gentrified, but the gentrification though, right.
Hey, but tell Quincy and Jimmy, you know. Anyways,
but yeah, it's everywhere. So.
No, I mean, for me, it's look. First of all, it's funny to me, right? Because but this is my thing, honestly. Like, for all the kids out there that want to be Afrofuturists, that want to hop on the bandwagon, I would say this: you can't even be an Afrofuturist if you haven't spent like a good 3 years of your creative career getting laughed at.
Like
that you suck.
Like you don't belong in this showcase.
Like, I'm an Afrofuturist and everybody loves you. Nah, baby, you pop.
Yeah, that's real.
Ooh, that's the real barometer.
Because it's like, for me, I mean, when I was coming up in Brooklyn and I was playing those Georgia and Mojo beats that people had never heard, fools were walking out, fools were turning their back on my set, and I had to forge through and rhyme anyway and give a show anyway because I believed in what I was doing. That's Afrofuturism.
Yeah.
What is not Afrofuturism is saying, oh, they don't like me, well, I'm gonna change it and do what's normal. And it's like no, I'm here for a higher purpose and a higher cause, and regardless of how you feel about it, guess what? No fucks given.
And you won't last.
Theme of the day.
Know, if you want to bring it full circle, you know, I remember hearing.
It's not possible.
I remember hearing Eagle and those Georgia and Mojo things, and Musina and Jay Davy, and you know these artists, and being like, oh, this is where I fit.
Exactly,
you know, being like, that's nice because I needed something jagged and spacey like me. You know what I'm saying? Sitting around watching Star Wars and Star Trek all the time. In secret, and you know, not telling everybody what I'd be up to because they did clown on me. Not telling everybody I was watching Moonwalker very a lot.
very a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or you know, or watching Meteor Man. You know, watching all these like The Wiz and watching these very black psychedelic sci-fi movies. You know what I'm saying? That's Afrofuturism if you think about it. Like even like Blank Man. You know what I'm saying? Like things where we're superheroes in our own different ways living our life, you know? And I just think you know, of course, trends die, whatever, because everybody will be like, what's the new hashtag? What's the new dance? Are we dabbing anymore? Are we doing what else? We computer walking or something, you know, like we're doing some other shit. I'm going to do a computer walk. But, you know, like we're doing something else now, you know, but Afrofuturism will never die because blackness will never die. Yeah. And, you know, we're out here doing our own thing. And I think, you know, with the wave of artists like the internet and like King and like Anderson .Paak and all these other artists and K Tronada and artists that are really popular for having the same Afrofuturistic values, you know what I'm saying? That and Janelle Monáe and Badu, of course.
Midnight Ed the Third in the chat room said a lot of people forget that Janelle Monáe was about that time travel alien future before she was rhyming about yoga.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, it's just like those aspects of us will allow for artists that have always been doing it to continue and push through. We get more gigs, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, like if you're wise about it, which I know me and my girl Eagle is, you know what I'm saying? You see these things happen, you be like, oh, that's cute. I'm gonna go get my check and I'm gonna go do these shows and I'm gonna be here and I ain't mad about it.
Don't get in your feelings about it. Just go out there and do your thing,
ain't even nothing to be in your feelings about if you can't. Like if you in your feelings about it, there's something else you got to work through. That shit ain't got shit to do with you. They like be glad that somebody saw that this was a scene that deserved a popular term so that they could write motherfucking articles about it. Because you get hella interviews.
They gave you a space now.
Right. You get, you know?
And in 30 years, like you said, with George Clinton and Sun Ra and Earth, Wind and Fires, and like y'all gonna be here still. On this,
you know, the artists that choose that route, like we're part of a particular line. You know, it's like all the people that I work with, and including myself, very, very stubborn and very, very hard line about the type of music we create, put out, the type of, you know. For me, it's like it's gotta be cosmic. If it's not cosmic, I don't rock it. And it's not just a tagline. I'm not saying that shit because it's cute. I've been saying go cosmic for the last 10 years because it's what I truly believe.
That's your life.
That's my life. And so for me, like. I think that what we've experienced in the last 20 years, especially with hip hop, and I love hip hop, and I'm a hip hop head for life, and Conscious knows that. Like, I think what has happened though is that black art, for me, is too rooted in reality. It's too real for me. Like, I live in reality. I don't necessarily want to consume reality when I'm taking a break from reality. You know? So for me, it's about having the audacity, the freedom to go into, you know, fantastic spaces.
And to create that ultimately, because that's what you want.
You want to project a future.
Exactly. I do feel spiritually that we have kind of spoken and sunk our way into a loop.
A rut.
You know what I'm saying? A loop. And for me, I'm trying to like wrap us out of that.
And get us out of that wormhole.
This is true.
By creating more cosmic raps, they sure can. Because we need them.
And that's the way you so-called combat this shit instead of being angry with motherfuckers for just living their lives and being on their journey.
Yeah, you know, someone was asking me, they're like, do you feel like you're a political musician or an activist? I was like, being a musician is activism.
Point blank, period.
Because you're like, bruh, you're not taking a regular job. You're not doing that. Being a creative is being freaking activist because you're out here trying to get it how you can get it through creating to heal yourself and heal others, you know? And within this space is like, that is space. Like, space is everywhere around us. So how can we not be cosmic people? We live in space. How can we be without space? How can we not be science? What are we not?
Do your magic, nigga.
To me, really, like, the way I really view the world is I'm like, yo, this is some magical shit. We're on a suspended in space right now. Like, we're all little tiny ass beings. We feel normal, but we're really small. We're hanging in the middle of this thing called space with other planets that we don't know nothing about. And the sun comes up every day and gives everything like this is the most magical shit of all time.
Ever.
You know what I'm saying? And it really intrigues me on the daily.
And add to that, it's in our head.
Right.
What's up with that?
Right. And then we're our own planets and our own universes. We got like.
But I don't think
that's true.
You ask people like, sometimes you ever be on a train sometimes and look at people and you be like, do you know what you are? Like when you look at people, you be like, I think that person knows. And then you be like, this person don't know.
And then you realize
when you having your reflective moments, I'm like, you close your eyes, everything disappears. Like, what the fuck, son? Like, really?
Or like people don't exist until you meet them.
Yo.
I'd be like, oh, you never existed.
Or all
now
the people that
now.
you've seen are the people in your dreams, because that's the only people that can be in your dreams.
You blew my mind.
Actually seen.
He blew my mind with that.
You meet somebody in your dream, and then you meet them in real life, and you're like, wait.
But that means y'all met before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because the face
your
doesn't
brain don't
exist.
just make up
Even
shit.
just on the go, you know, it's deep. But then, you know, going back to what Eagle's saying, like we have to create the music to project the future that we desire. We have to create the artwork and the infrastructure for the future that we desire. Because like that energy, those vibrations are very strong. And so if you listen to pimping these hoes, bitching these hoes, all this stuff and making it rain, like, okay, all you're going to do is make it rain depression. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be stuck because we just making it, what's the purpose of that? You know what I'm saying? And that's okay to have. It's like there's an area for that because there's times where you do want to make it rain and pimp on a hoe and all this other stuff. There's going to be times where you be like, I'm balling. I need that track. But you also need like planting seeds in the garden so they can grow, so they can grow, so they can grow. You know, like you need that thing, like I'm beyond earth, you know, you need all of that, but we just need, I think we need more I am beyond and I have been great for life and we are of greatness and it's in our DNA to be that, you know.
On that note,
we need the thug vibrations to kind of, you know, be
a little bit lesser.
Just tone that down.
More of the God tone, more of the earth tone.
So this first question was based on what we were talking about before and the low vibrations of certain types of genres of our music, and how we need less of it and more of this. And the balance is real because I be thugging, you know.
Yeah.
Is there, though, the fact that it's out more, is there like some type of, I don't want to say the word conspiracy, but is there some type of movement with record labels that...
Yes.
Yeah, yep, that's it. Say it, Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Prince, Michael Jackson, they would know. Oh, wait,
Michael.
we can't ask them.
We can't ask them, but we have
I mean, we can.
Yeah.
We just
The
go
other
listen to
way.
the record.
Spiritually.
Yeah.
I mean, look, our music is our power. They've been taking the drums away since they took us away. So, I mean, it's the same thing once again. It's the same page from the same playbook, but digitized. You know what I'm saying? It's like the music is powerful. The power of lyrics, chanting is powerful. The power of rhyming is powerful.
Yeah.
Voice with sound is powerful. And, I mean, look, Biggie said ready to die, and before you know it, he was dead. That's one of the strongest examples of the power of hip hop. I personally feel hip hop is one of our great black sciences. And you can use it however you choose. My feeling, however, in terms of like the pop culture conspiratorial takeover, so while you're showing, I can talk about that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is how I feel, because I meet a lot of people, they're like, let me just make the popular shit because I want to blow up. This is what it is, though. Don't think about the industry. Think about the vibration that you're contributing to.
Yeah.
Whether you blow up or not. Like for me, I've been making music for 10 years and I have not blown up. I might never blow up, but I don't care, because what I recognize is the vibration that I'm creating, the vibration that I'm putting out into the universe will help to balance that vibration that everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about everybody hearing you. It's about the vibration existing.
Exactly.
If the vibration exists, then it will latch on to something else and exist.
Yeah.
I mean people I put out my first album 8 years ago. I still meet people to this day when they heard that album. It changed the trajectory of how they saw themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that was me putting a vibration out. You put that vibration out, it touches somebody, the work is done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm gonna say, I do want to make pop records. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, just adding on. I feel like I also want to magnify those vibrations. So I want it to be the next stream, the next mainstream, because I feel like all these other things have had an opportunity to be mainstream.
Yeah.
You know, I think positivity has a place to be mainstream in the sense that, and you know, even if it's like for 2 seconds,
but
let's just think about what that could mean. Mainstream to me is like, well, there's many layers of mainstream, so I'm glad you asked me to clarify, because I'll go ahead and do that. I mean, just essentially like world tours and like people being able to play different places and getting placement in these shows, music placement and stuff like that. So I don't mean it in a sense of like mega pop star. I should clarify that. It's just like more so like I feel like, you know, Eagles' music's really powerful, and it could be in something like Stranger Things, or, you know, like, there could be good placements for artists like that. People who are like, you know what, I'm not worried. I like working, like, my homeboy, he's really dope. He's an animator and stuff. He's like, I'm just working my security job, and I got stuff popping off in the fader, but I'm not really, like, I'm just trying to find the right zone. I know a lot of people like that, or people like, I'm ready to tour, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really trying to be that big pop person, but I want to do that. So I feel like for me, as a musician and as a promoter and a curator and a consultant, I'm trying to magnify those vibrations, and I think that also will help, because I feel like someone has to come and like make space for those people to hear it, so people can hear Eagles' work and be like, yo, that really touched me. It's like vibrations will naturally seep through for sure, but someone like magnifying and uploading it, too damn digital, you know, uplifting that energy is important, you know what I'm saying? And that's like what y'all are doing here. It's just like about making different platforms and connections so that we can have that stuff popping off in Germany and Portugal and Brazil and other places where other people that might have similar mindsets need to hear those things, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't just live in our community and maybe whatever. It's like able to be played on like different radio stations or different, like, you know, media outlets and stuff like that. So I think that's beneficial as well.
So what's going on? Why y'all here?
Why y'all here?
And what's going on in your world?
Oh my gosh. Well, Sassy Black's birthday.
Yeah.
This week.
Second season.
Yeah, so I'm throwing this big old party at Littlefield tonight. Yo, the pre-sales is looking mighty tasty.
Yeah.
TK would know about the tasty. You know well. So it's gonna be super lit. I mean, I'm excited. I got DJs from Toronto, from DC, from Jersey, from New York. You know what I'm saying? Of course, my sassy self.
Can they still get into that?
Yeah, it's gonna be.
There's like 10
It's gonna be a crazy line though. Y'all need to get in.
Just get there.
I suggest everybody try to get there before midnight, because you know, it gets crazy at that spot because the capacity is like not huge.
Yeah.
And people are always wrapped around the block.
Your affairs are very get there early affairs.
Yo, and you know it's 11 p.m. to 4, so it's like we pre-funking. The official, unofficial Afro punk pre-funk.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So we pre-funking.
Funky congregation. And you do it. It's not just you do it all everywhere you go. You do
I've done DC. I've done Seattle. I've done it in New York before too. So I'm trying to spread out and do more and stuff like that. I'll probably be doing one in Atlanta this fall.
Awesome.
But you know, it's just dope. Just great DJs. Native Son, Run P, Mercy Lane.
Yes.
You know, some new folks have never done it before, so it's just gonna be just a grand vibe to start off. Especially, you know, like Afro punk. You know, the fee is a little steeper. So you know, we got like 8 DJs.
To make it worth
performers. So it's like 10 artists for, you know, 5 hours. And I'll be asking like 15 plus a black queer woman put it together. So if you feel like investing back in the community, we got that co-sponsored by Brooklyn Boyhood and my company Space Theory. So we just out here giving it love. And then all the homies, literally like people from Minneapolis, Chicago, LA, and Eagle, all the homies are gonna be there. So it's really like if you love music, you'll want to go see like your faves just be kicking it.
Just be kicking it.
And the new I can come to the party tonight.
You can?
I'm gonna be at the party from 8 to 12.
And there you go. Perfect.
Hey, let's get it.
That's my
New Boo is the video I want them to check out.
Yes.
And then the album. What's the full?
Yeah, it's No More Weekdates. So it's out here. I'm just proclaiming that we need to interact with people with intent. You know what I'm saying? We got to interact with intent. And so don't go on dates just because they be out here looking at you.
No more weekdates.
Just because somebody looked at you, somebody like holler and you're like, I mean, I guess. Like, don't do that. Like, or somebody you're like, I really want to holler at you, and they're like, I guess. You know, like, don't be a weekday. Don't date weekly.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, you can date weekly. You can date regularly. But just like don't date in a weak manner.
WEAK. Yes.
No feeble date.
Eagle, what's poppin'?
Yo, what up, TK?
Yo, it's been first of all so long.
I know.
The last time you came to the old studio?
I sure did.
You did.
I was here in 2014.
Then I saw you in LA.
That's
and
right.
I interviewed you in a parking lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
We have such a
so
good
we
story.
just we out here.
We out here. We get it in when we can.
People still see my EPK that you guys did.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That was so fun.
That was when I had a short perm.
I remember that, yes.
So it's been a while.
That was original Flatbush TK.
Yes. I was trying to grow it out, so it was like, it was kind of a helmet situation. I was trying. You know.
You were great.
But great. You tell me what's going on.
Yo, so, you know, I'm in town right now because Afropunk is tomorrow and Sunday. And I'm going to be performing with Rosh G and my crew, the African Space Program. And together, me and Rosh G and Kahil Sadiq make a African Space Program. And we got a bunch of records coming out next year on ghetto sci-fi music. So you're going to be seeing a lot of us doing a lot of stuff in the coming months. And, you know, also just came out to like vibe with my Brooklyn folks because it's been a minute, and I do love Brooklyn. I do love the artist community out here. It's definitely my foundation for my creativity. So I come and get kind of rejuiced up, and you know, in the studio making music with Pudge as well, because that's just one of my one of my favorite people to collaborate with. And just taking a break from LA, you know, getting some of this New York City humidity, eating mad Jamaican food and deli sandwiches.
Blessed. We discussed earlier the bodega sandwich is really a New York thing.
It's a really great thing. Like it should really have been. It should be national.
Yes.
It's not. It's regional, but it should be national.
It should be national.
It should be national.
We wouldn't respect it enough. It was national.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's all right. Yeah. We got this on lock. We're going to get our bacon, egg, and cheese right after this.
That's what I'm saying. And it's gonna be great.
Black and clap.
It's gonna be so good.
Probably. So.
Yeah.
Affirmation Friday. Y'all know the drill.
Oh man, what's your affirmation?
Oh, word? We doing.
You always conscious. What's your affirmation? Man, listen.
You know, I'll go first then. Yo, my affirmation is woo 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 to continue this freaking solar powered energy that I got going on right now.
Yes.
Word. Healing vibes. And wellness into the new week, because like I said, it's Afropunk. I'll be there. All the friends will be there. Also, Funky Congregation. I got the Audio Fest next week. Like, it's all happening right now. I think this is just the time. And they talking about the moon gonna come and do some stuff. So like,
yo, that next eclipse, yo.
I rebuke that shit, and we just all wellness.
You getting rid of all the bullshit.
Oh, we doing that?
Yeah,
okay.
And then you bringing in you making space for
Team
all the
purge.
bullshit that you want.
Team purge. So like, that's where I'm at. That's what I'm affirming.
It's not that kind of purge.
I like that.
Are you gonna go next, or do you want one of the
You know what? I'll just say this.
Okay.
I feel really good today.
Okay.
Right? And I affirm the knowing that you create the reality that you want, right? So like these moments when we talk about the seamless days, that's all in your creation. You make up your mind, that's what it's going to be. You know what I mean? Deflect the bullshit. You know what I mean? Go through your stuff, do your science, figure out what your magic is. Yeah. And a lot of people want to ask you different questions. Your magic is your magic. So you do your studies, you do your research, you find out what works with you. So if you're into like this, the internal alchemy, which is your diet and your food and the liquids and stuff that you put in your body, and realize that we're like 53 to 75% water, and you know the effect that vibrations have on water. So think about that shit when you're angry, you're upset, you fucking arguing, niggas under the full moon. Anyway, create what you want. You know what I mean? And appreciate every aspect of your life as it happens. You know what I mean? Like you want to ask for 1,000 things, but like just be happy about what you got. I'm happy about this room. I'm happy about this space. I'm happy about the conversation that we had today, and I'm happy about the party tonight. Shit.
Amen.
That's all I gotta think about.
Yeah.
That's what I want to think about.
There you go.
You can't make me think about some bullshit.
That's right. And the more you're grateful for something, the more the universe gives it to you.
Just
the universe like, oh, it made you happy? Or I'm gonna give you more of that. Oh, do you feel that?
Yeah.
Universe, let it rain down.
One of our chat roommates, Herb Brooks Vision, said he's gonna be at Afropunk video documenting Quantum Split. So if y'all see our guy, Herb Brooks, that's our dude. So he might roll up on you.
Well, if you're free tomorrow, come by to Afropunk. I'm going to be on the Brain Feeder stage.
Yeah,
it's going to be amazing.
That's the super duper stage.
It's a super duper stage. 2 sets, one at 2:15 and one at 4:15. The first set is ambient rap music with lucid poetry, of course, and the second is our rap show.
Yo, the rap show. So now, y'all ladies, affirmations.
Yeah.
I'll give an affirmation. You know, I'm just one with the universe and all the greatness that I am and feel and seek with inside of myself. All I see is the greatness that's coming to me. And I'm becoming and unfolding more into that greatness every single day. Ashe.
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 Sassy Black.
Listen, we'll start that off with a spoken word snap.
Spoken word snap.
I affirm peace in my life, healing in my life, peace and healing to those I love and care for, and just understanding, comprehension, understanding of self, understanding of the universe and our connection, and just good vibes and energy. You know, may we all laugh and dance this weekend and into the future and forever. May we all like sing praises of ourselves and see our reflection and project the most positive energy onto others and interact with the intent with the other people in this world and other energies, you know, and then also bless ourselves to be around people who understand our greatness and that we understand theirs. So, you know, celebrations on high.
Celebrations on high. And on that note, it's just about our time. We've had a great day. Y'all need to go and check out Eagle Nebula. Go on the band camps. Go on. You on the band camps too?
Yeah.
Sassy Black?
Sassy Black.
Sassy Black is on the band camps. All of the things. My brain is, things are happening. I'm not on the band camps.
Buy our guest lunch. Go buy some fries.
I might be on the band camps.
You can check me out at gogocosmic.com. I just did a low key soft launch because I was like on my phone, but I'm gonna launch it next week.
Okay.
But we have Go Cosmic and Space Guys t-shirts available in addition to the musical selections that one can buy. Exactly.
And on the last note, I'm gonna let Londa3121 have the last chat roommate. She said, I'm at my desk and I want to jump up like Tom Cruise. Ashe. Yes,
Show me
on
the
that
money,
desk.
That's right.
Conscious, what it do? TK in the AM.
3 reasons to wake up, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Eastern. There's a replay at 7 p.m. tonight.
Yes, maybe a little earlier because we super OT.
All right. And you know what? Make sure you come out to the audio festival. Buy your tickets now.
Yes.